get to you. Many the miles, many the miles. Oh, 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 how far do I have to go to get to you? Many the miles, whoo, but send me the miles, and I'll be happy too. Many the miles, many the miles. Ooh, I have to go, have to go. Many the miles, many the miles. I've been talking to God, don't know if it's helping or not. Many the miles, many the miles. Oh, 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 how far do I have to go to get to you? Many the miles, ooh, send me the miles, and I'll be happy to follow you, love. There's too many things I haven't done yet. There's too many sunsets I haven't seen. When you try your best but you don't succeed, when you get what you want but not what you need, when you feel so tired and you can't sleep, start getting remorsed. When the tears come streaming down your face, when you lose something you can't replace, when you love someone but it goes to waste, what could be worse? Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to keep you warm. When the night is cold and the stars are low, and you feel so tired and you can't sleep, start getting remorsed. When the tears come streaming down your face, when you lose something you can't replace, when you love someone but it goes to waste, what could be worse? Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try
Bitch, I'm back. I'm popular the man.
Hello, CBS community. Apparently, I sparked a revolution. In an email that was supposed to be about the seriousness of our individual responsibility to maintain health and safety during the pandemic, apparently, the only thing you all took away was a hyperbolic obsession with one word: egregious. And also, it's been brought to my attention that I have now reached Slack emoji fame, and for that, I thank you. What a going away gift. My legacy is secured. I am both disappointed and proud. Egregious. It's a funny word. It's beautiful in its self contradictory nature. It means at once shockingly bad and remarkably good. I now understand the obsession. So, in the spirit of this word, I want to explain that what you're about to see is fully and completely egregious.
Though we are making jokes, we fully and completely recognize the seriousness of the situation we are all in.
Additionally, we'd like to make it crystal clear that this show's theme and content were planned as far back as September, and we were not about to let any of the events of the past few weeks ruin everything we had been working on. Despite the content of the videos you see might suggest, this entire show was filmed in accordance with the CU Health Compact rules.
And the only actually egregious acts being committed are the terrible jokes that Follies scrapes the bottom of the barrel to come up with for your amusement and distraction from our current global circumstance.
Egregious.
When you are watching the show tonight, there will be plenty of times where you will see people without masks on.
Egregious.
Yes, thank you, Salon. Anyway, let us lay out for you all of the ways in which we will be magnificently suspending your disbelief while hashtag keeping the compact.
If someone is in a room on campus without a mask on, don't worry. They're in a room alone, operating the camera themselves from a tripod with the door closed. The same goes for anyone you see on screen without a mask, outside, off campus. They are flying solo, making an embarrassing fool of themselves.
Okay.
And as someone who is definitely not a scientist said, when you're eating or drinking, COVID does not spread. Per the Health Compact, masks are allowed to be removed on campus while eating or drinking, or shotgunning.
For those cast members lucky enough to have gotten themselves booed up, or those unlucky enough to have a roommate before lockdown, they are technically in a pandemic pod together and are allowed to flaunt their unmasked togetherness on camera.
Agree. Makes sense.
If it looks like two Follies folks are in frame together, unmasked, less than 6 feet apart, don't rush to Slack or email to start narking. This is just camera trickery, squishing some frames together. Follies is, in fact, expert at visual effects. Have your people call our people.
The clear, horribly unflattering masks you see our actors wearing.
Actors.
Yes, the masks the actors are wearing in this show are, in fact, the very same brand of masks that the CBS faculty was given to conduct high flex classes in. And no, Clear Mask LLC is not an official sponsor of CBS Follies. Although Follies has no funding or ticket revenue this year.
Okay, that's egregious.
We couldn't agree more, Dean Crawford. So if Clear Mask LLC or any of you who have already locked down a signing bonus feel like throwing some sponsorship cash Follies way, our Venmo handle is @egregious-follies.
Also, Dean Crawford, if you want to add any extra flex dollars to Olivia or my ID cards, we wouldn't say no.
Ladies, that's not my job anymore. In true D&Z fashion, I would be remiss if I didn't point out a few things. As leaders, you too will deal with the good, the bad, the ugly, and you'll need to keep your wits about you. None of this is fake news. I've driven change at CBS and literally saved lives, but I've also gotten complaints about everything. Anonymous emails, grenades launched at me on a daily basis, demonized after every P&Q article, parents coming to Eurus and staring me down in my office, and students calling me disgusting and a poor excuse for a dean. Now that's egregious. But I've always kept things in perspective and had grace under fire, and I'm still standing, you entitled Peace, love, and soul. Dean Z, out.
Bag talk. It's quiet, ain't no back talk.
She said what she said. Period. All jokes aside, Salon, this community cannot thank you enough for all you've done for us and the amount of shit you've put up with. You will be so, so missed.
We wish you the very best of luck in your next adventure. Don't forget about us, even though it might be better for your mental well-being to do so. Follies loves you.
So, stay safe, wear a fucking mask, and
Not live from our apartments, it's the Follies Show!
Jason.
Get jazzy on. I'm that flight that you get on. International. First class seat on my lap, girl. Riding comfortable. Cause I know what that girl them need. New York to Haiti. I got lipstick stamps on my passport. You make it hard to leave. Been around the world, don't speak the language. But your booty don't need explaining. All I really need to understand is when you talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Get jazzy on them. You know the words in my songs. No habla English. Our conversations ain't long, but you know what is. I know what that girl them want. London to Taiwan. I got lipstick stamps on my passport. I think I need a new one. Been around the world, don't speak the language. But your booty don't need explaining. All I really need to understand is when you talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Met your friend in Rio. She was all on me. We can make Nazi 3. Oh, yeah.
Those cadenas close to genius. Sold out arenas, you can suck my penis. Gilbert arenas, guns on deck. Chest to chest, tongue on neck. International oral sex. Every picture I take, I pose a threat. Bold and jet, what you expect? Her pussy so good, I bought her a pet. Anyway, every day I'm trying to get to it. Gotta say to my phone on the big booty. Anyway, every day I'm trying to get to it. Gotta say to my phone on the big booty.
Been around the world, don't speak the language. But your booty don't need explaining. All I really need to understand is when you talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me.
In this house, there's some balls in this house, there's some balls in this house, there's some balls in this house.
I said certified geek, 7 days a week. Whack ass policy, make your second year bleak. Woo! Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, you fucking with some whack ass policy. Administration act like cops for this whack ass policy. Don't even try, you gon' get caught. This is whack ass policy.
At CBS, you'll catch a charge, extra large and extra hard. Put that Perel right in your head. Get green passes like business cards. Subway, I wanna ride, mask on tight. Head inside, don't touch nothing. Hands by your side, No hugs allowed. Speak with your eyes.
Limit is 10, stop with the lies. Trying to see friends without a disguise. I want you to lose these stupid rules, just like you lost in Salon. Wake me up, is this a dream? Virtual meeting, what do you mean? Videos off, mics on mute. But let me tell you, your girl's still cute.
Gobble it, swallow it, don't try to hop a mitt. Collect checks for you, even try to cry a bit. Tell you where to go, you can't tell us where you about to be. We run down on you for you got students front of me. Talk your shit, we won't quit. Keep those feels while we crack the whip. Don't try getting funds from Tame My Old Lane. You already made our minds up for you came.
Collect those checks, sponsor cash for this whack-ass policy. Send long-ass emails out to students about this whack-ass policy. Keep your tuition just to miss you, thanks to whack-ass policy. Mags make it rain, us teens wanna see some whack-ass policy.
Look, I need a dance party, need a happy hour, need a sloppy makeout, need a hangover, not a garden party, I need a lit farm, but with shots and mugs, start to lean over. Week is over to Sena where I'm headed, cause this week, just tryna get it, rapid test instant, ain't tryna spread it, roll up and learn or get that swap up in it. I don't wanna spit, I wanna snort, don't wanna cough, don't wanna choke, COVID can't touch that little dangly thing that's swinging the back of my throat. Hinge game is dire, gotta start dating, can't even try to make conversation, guess I need tequila, ain't no one I'm kissing, cause that ship has sailed with RHH missing.
Rock if I'm scheming, mask on sneaking, switch my wig, you know I'm high flex cheating. Learn about the core thanks to in-person meeting. About to plan a trip, catch my whole cluster retreating. The food chain, I'm a bottom feeder, but that don't mean I'm a cheerleader. DMZ stands for Egregious, she'll shut you down before you even try it. Beach in Aruba, OSA can't hang, fuck travel restrictions. Mask on the plane, if they catch me, ask where you been, bitch take a COVID test, tickle my brain.
Balls in this house, there's some balls in this house, there's some balls.
Yeah, you setting up some whack-ass policy. Say fuck it and get caught thanks to whack-ass policy. He's taking everything you got, fuck this whack-ass policy. Now from the top, make it stop, that's some whack-ass policy. Just say fuck it and let's hop, that's some whack-ass policy. I'm talking wop, 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 that's some whack-ass policy. Nearly as bad as Trump and his whack-ass policies, huh?
There's some balls in this house, 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 there's some balls in this house.
Do you notice me? Do you notice me? Yeah, yeah. I just wanna know, shawty, do you notice me? Shawty, you should roll with me.
That's just what gangsters do.
Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know.
They're gonna know.
How would they know? How would they know? How would they know? I can't. I can't.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me!
I ain't awake yet. I feel terribly sick, and I do. The
Really?
body don't like waking up at this hour in the morning.
I can't talk right now. I'm doing hot girl.
Fuck being good, I'm a bad bitch. I'm sick of motherfuckers trying to tell me how to live.
You're watching BBC News at 9 with me, Carrie Gracie. The headlines.
You'll never get the chance to treat me like I'm a piece of shit again. Don't call my motherfucking house.
In the Columbia community, COVID-based offenses are considered especially egregious. At Columbia Health, the dedicated detectives who investigate the positive cases are members of an elite squad known as the Contact Tracing Unit. These are their stories.
Just got a call from Florida. CBS student tested positive for COVID. A community update email is imminent.
Christ, this looks bad. Have we initiated a contact tracing protocol?
Not yet. Alright guys, let's get going. Fascinating.
Where do we even begin? We need to get the student's name, their ID.
I'm afraid the lab can't divulge your name. out of respect for student privacy. What we do know is that the perp's gone AWOL off the grid. We need a list of all the people she's interacted with and every event she's been to on or off campus.
The Morningside streets can be merciless. But I had COVID too.
What?
I know how these dirtbags think.
Who is this guy?
Detectives, let me introduce Detective T. I decided we needed to call in an expert. Ice, where do we begin?
I just got back from digital forensics. I have them pulling leads.
Let's see what they got. We scrubbed all her profiles. It's like this woman's a ghost.
Anything to help us get the location on the culprit, you have to have something.
CMC has nothing, not even a draft resume submitted.
I need solutions, damn it.
Campus group shows that she attended an event earlier today with Malu.
The what?
Malu! The Middle Asian Afro-Latin Union. Come on. It's like you don't even care about global business.
So where was the event at?
Let me see. Looks like Ellington.
Ma'am, we're here with the CTU. Can you tell us what's going on here today?
The what?
Just answer the question.
A bunch of kids just left. I'm locking up.
Bunch of animals.
Don't worry, ma'am. We'll catch those pigs. Can you just tell us where they've gone?
Are you okay? Is there something
Just
wrong?
answer the question.
I guess, one of them mentioned something about a party on 96th Street?
This is our chance to catch those fiends. Let's go get them.
Damn it, we missed them.
No suspects anywhere?
Only their trail of destruction.
Disgusting.
I know. Well, let's back up some evidence. I don't want to be here any longer than we need to.
Sounds good.
That's 30 people suspected of being at Ellington or at the party.
We pulled them all in for testing, and the picture isn't pretty. The positives are pouring in.
Who is the super spreader?
Have we talked about this girl? She appears in almost every photo.
No, look, she's even. And we all know you can't get the COVID if you're even.
Right.
Who is it? We gotta stop her before she spreads COVID to the rest of the school!
Detectives! We have urgent intel!
Given the vast array of CBS digital platforms, we never even considered someone might use another platform. As a last resort, we tried this app called Instagram, and we think this might blow the case wide open.
Why? What does Instagram have that CBS Hub doesn't have?
Exactly!
Wait, did you hack their mainframe?
No, I just set up a fake CBS 2021 official account. Now I can trace every move Patient Zero has made. Mansions in Pennsylvania, house parties in Fire Island.
Oh my God.
Wait, she just posted another story.
What is it?
A bunch of people packed on a beach. Hashtag egregious.
It can only mean one thing. Aruba.
Good thing we didn't refund any tuition this year. Could have never afforded to cover this investigation.
I gotta admit, it was pretty clever of those students to go to Turks and Caicos instead of Aruba. Made us look like fools, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Detectives! We're able to contact Patient Zero. Oh, you're kidding me.
How?
Email and Slack wasn't working. Notifications were needed. So we just picked up the phone and called her. We need to talk to her right away.
We are way ahead. She's been waiting in interrogation for a half hour.
All right, let's get the cuffs off.
Can you turn your camera on, please?
Actually, my internet's not great right now, so I can't turn it on.
Don't worry about the internet, just turn your camera on.
Ooh. Actually, sorry, I forgot my camera doesn't work.
Listen, we know your camera works, just turn it on.
Fine.
Thank you very much. Now, do you know how much trouble you're in right now, kid?
Excuse me?
We have grounds to give you an academic probation.
Babe, don't forget we have class.
Whoa. This is a confidential interrogation room.
Listen, kid, you better give us the name of every person you've been in contact with over the last 14 days.
What? I really have no idea what you're talking about.
Do not play dumb with us. Do you even know how much damage your egregious behavior has caused?
Listen. Are you just going to pretend that you weren't just on a beach?
What? On Instagram? That post was a throwback.
Hey, chump. If you don't give us those names in the next 5 seconds, you're never going to see Eurus Hall again.
Or Warren.
I literally have no clue what's going on. I was told this was a health services appointment.
Oh, Miss I'm not at risk of COVID thinks she's too good for the CTU.
Detective.
Look, we're going to give you 10 minutes to think real long and hard about what you want to say next when we come back.
You better have those names for us.
I'm literally going to hang up this call as soon as you leave. I don't even know who you are, and I'm supposed to be on a coffee chat right now.
That's enough from you. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Stabler, your video is still on.
Detective, lab results from the evidence you brought in.
The bill?
Yep. The cash tested positive for COVID too.
This doesn't make any sense.
The only explanation is that somebody's deliberately spreading COVID across campus using money.
Who would do such a thing?
I don't know. Stern? Or maybe a legitimate business school that wants to see us fall down in the rankings.
It's gone too far. Time to bring in the demons.
And then the bills came back with COVID.
Salon, I don't think we have any other choice. Everyone tested so far is COVID positive, and from what I'm hearing, every student has been exposed.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think the time has come to shut down CBS.
Shouldn't you be wearing a mask?
Nah, it's cool. I brought food.
All right. I think this email is ready to go out.
Bollinger couldn't have put it better himself.
Don't you think 6 pages may be a little long, though?
I mean, the language is a little vague and arbitrary, but we don't want to implicate the school, so.
I hate that it's come to this, but there's no going back now.
Detective Carisi, I have an urgent message from the COVID CTU staff.
Okay. So I got some good news and I got some bad news.
What's the good news?
Good news is, due to an autocorrect issue, the lab accidentally tested for cocaine.
What a relief!
What about the email, though? You're going to have to send a retraction right away.
Don't worry, students don't actually read those emails, so I'm sure we're fine.
I guess we did it.
Nice work, nice work.
Wait a minute. What was the bad news?
Bad news? We got the COVID in Aruba. Everyone in this room is definitely infected.
But I brought food.
Hi everyone. All right, so our first piece for this year is called No Budget by Kid Ink, and I chose this song because we have absolutely no budget this year. So we're gonna start on the 1. So you're gonna start by going 1 and Then 2, we hit with the shoulders. 2 and 3. Ready, up. And 4. Push down. And then we go on to 5 and 6. You hear him say, whoa, whoa, whoa. We're just going to do 5 and 6. Then we go 7, turn, and 8 with a knock. Okay, I think we're getting all our directions mixed up. Just remember for this whoa, it's right, left, right. Then we turn counterclockwise. And make sure to hit this move sharply. Caroline, make sure you get your timing right. You look a little confused. But just focus on the numbers I gave you, all right? Are you fuck it? What? Fuck, let's just do it live. Ready? We're gonna start on the 1. So we're gonna go on a 5, 6, 7, 8.
Real one bust it, do it for budget. Hit that, whoa, whoa, whoa. V12 bust it, AP bust it. Ain't no budget. Money talk, in the discussion. Up all night, I'm a bad shawty fight, she a brat. Went to fifths, threw a fit, I sit back, roll it back. I don't trip, let them cap, 06, bust a lap. Foreign engine like a gat, it go black, black, black. I don't never make a move that ain't cool for the brand. YSL shoes got me fly as Peter Pan. I just hit up with the D every time she need a zen. I just hit up with the B when she talking about a plan. Lit, bitch, you hot, Fiji drip on the vibes. We don't kiss, we don't talk. That's your mate, that's a thought. She go down like the top. Put a crown on the watch. Henny Brown on the rocks. Hey. Real one bust it, do it for budget. Hit that, whoa, whoa, whoa. V12 bust it, AP bust it. Ain't no budget. Money talk, in the discussion. Real one bust it, do it for budget. Hit that, whoa, whoa, whoa. V12 bust it, AP bust it. Ain't no budget. Money talk, in the discussion.
Did I really just forget that melody? When I popped off, then your girl gave me just a little bit of la chop. Baby so cold, he from the north, he from the Canada. Bankroll so low, I got nothing else that I can withdraw. Ran up the dough, I was try like that. Amex, no cap, 800 score. They wonder how I go up like that. I rap my lyrics when I perform. They wonder how I try like that. Married to the grind, I brought my ring. I'm corny, but your goodie want the dick. Modest with my jewels, but check the bag. Finally got the money, say my thanks. When I popped off, then your girl gave me just a little bit of la chop. Baby so cold, he from the north, he from the Canada. Bankroll so low, I got nothing else that I can withdraw. Ran up the dough, I shot my wrist, it go like sha sha sha, sha sha sha. I got your bitch singing la 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 la, la la la. I shot my wrist, it go like sha sha sha, sha sha sha. I got your bitch singing la 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 la, la la la. How I try like that. This is
Lo intocable, ¿viste el hambebicho? Yes! Ass up, face down. Pristine boys on the watch them make now. Light this bitch up, chandelier. And that pussy like voodoo, Santa Rhea. Bet your man ain't getting money like me. Nope. Bet your little bitch try fuck on me. Whole life on parole, can't talk to felons. Now tell that bitch up in the cops, her man still telling. Still telling, still telling. Throw that whole chick away, that bitch still telling. Still telling, still telling. Look at these niggas ducking time, niggas still telling. Ass up, face down. Yes. Ass up, face down. Yes. Ass up, face down. Ass up, face down.
Nicky on the quad. Nicky on the quad. He's making dreams come true. Nicky on the quad, quad, quad.
I'm Nicky, and we're out here on the quad to check the student body's temperature to see how they're dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic. 112! Oh God! Oh God! Sir, excuse me, sir. For a flex dollar, will you remove your mask?
Oh, of course. Hell yeah.
No! No! This is the problem with the financial institutions in this country. You don't think the rules apply. Someone call security! Security! Excuse me, sir. 6 feet. Get apart. Okay. For a dollop of hand sanitizer, you obviously need it. Can you read what's sitting on the couch next to you?
Columbia Business School.
And?
Please.
What? It says please don't sit here. Why are you sitting here? What, did you two get lost on your way to Stern?
Boy, this isn't.
But while you're on campus, can you sign this pledge saying that you won't sue Columbia Business School for tuition reimbursement? Or in case you get COVID?
I already got COVID.
Kill it with fire! Alright, let's go. Get in here! Excuse me, sir! How did it feel to get rejected by McKinsey?
I actually worked with McKinsey before school.
Well, how does it feel to know that you've already peaked in life? Hey, prematurely! It's not that fault!
Nicky on the quad.
Had to have high hopes for recruiting. Shooting for the stars cause I'm trying to make a killing. And it matched my prime so I had to have a vision. Had to have high hopes. Had to have high hopes for consulting. Never knew Deloitte but I always had a feeling they were gonna pay my B-school tuition. Had to have high hopes.
Kravitz said, returns are everything, come to PE. Forfeit your life for me, KK our destiny. Back in the days we bought out everything.
Google said, come to technology, but it's no mystery. You can't be PMT, don't lie on resumes. Think you know why, cause we know everything.
OCR, don't give up, they make it complicated. Thank you notes, keep it up, and 10 of you might make it. Had to have high hopes for recruiting. Shooting for the stars cause I'm trying to make a killing. And I passed my prime so I had to have a vision. Had to have high hopes. Had to have high hopes for our banking. Never went to class so the grades started tanking. I was gonna be the first to a million. Had to have high hopes.
Kinsey said, set there for MBB, non-profit past. Or in the military, the weird and non-tradition. You need to change, but we'll take everything.
Keep eyes on that prize, and never go out. Keep eyes on that prize, and never go out.
OCR, don't give up, they make it complicated. Think you know, just keep it up, and 10 of you might make it. They say it all works out, but they haven't seen me case before. And my resume's a lie, and I didn't even graduate.
Had to have high hopes for recruiting. Shooting for the stars cause I'm trying to make a killing. And I passed my prime so I had to have a vision. Had to have high hopes. Came in with high hopes for recruiting. Botched OCR, now my options are reeling. VC is IB just without all the grilling. But I have no hope. Came in with high hopes for recruiting. But it turns out that it's always just a shit show. Missed the deadlines and hit on the recruiter. Now I have no hope. Should've just
Damn. 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 Damn.
Girl, don't do it. It's not worth it. I'm not gonna do it, girl. I was just thinking about it. I'm not gonna do it. I did it.
Put the fucking mic on. Mic is on. Joe cracked the dawn,
I ain't never seen two pretty best friends. It's always one of them gotta be ugly.
Do you know what? Fuck this. No more being down. Let's get the show on the road. Right, let's crank the tunes up, everyone.
Get that bread, get that head, then leave. Peace out.
Hey, Club Godzilla, I ain't tricking. I'm just dicking bitches down, head down. Pop it, pop it, pop it.
Todos están pendientes a ti, pero tú puedes estar para mí, haciendo que me odien más, porque todos te quieren probar. Lo que no saben es que no te voy a buscar. Dile que tú eres mía, mía, tú sabes que eres mía, mía, que me lo decías, conmigo te lo hacías.
We're out on the quad today with the Dean of the People, Dean McGlarris. We've got this handy yardstick to make sure that we stay perfectly 6 feet apart the entire time. As an added bonus, I'll know if he drops it so I can chase him down and make him come with me again. Dean McGlarris, are you ready to go out, greet these peasants with your lordly presence?
Absolutely, yeah.
Let's go! Sir, for a dollop of hand sanitizer. Who is this man?
George Clooney?
George, at least say Brad Pitt! He's a fucking god! Let's go! Excuse me, sir. Sir, excuse me. How does it feel to be in the presence of the greatest business school dean ever alive?
Oh my god!
That's right! Yes. That's right! Let's go! Mr. President, you're here! I have a very important question. For a flex dollar. What is your willingness to pay to have lunch with Dean McGlarris?
Can I say zero?
Zero? Zero? You're the president! You have all the money! You should be willing to sell your soul for lunch! We're leaving! We're leaving now! Man! Don't get away! Lock her in! Man, for a flex dollar, would you rather eat every meal in US Deli for an entire semester or retake the entire core?
So, would I rather drown or be burned alive?
He's right here. Come on. We'll find someone who appreciates you. Ma'am. 6 feet. 6 feet.
Okay.
For a flex dollar, what is the Saxby formula?
I forgot it after the final. Can't I just Google it?
Google? He made it up. How are you gonna Google it? You've got to get back in the classroom. We got to keep going. All right, Dean McGlarris, time for you to be in the hot seat. How has it been assuming responsibility as the dean of a business school in the midst of a global pandemic while also dealing with a bunch of entitled MBA students who just want a refund?
It's been fun dealing with all of your requests. They keep coming. Every other week you surprise me.
And they're not gonna stop! What's the most egregious thing you've ever done?
I'm not gonna tell you.
What? Someone gets a line! He's prepared to tell the truth! We're gonna find out anyways!
Now, Klaus, what's the most egregious thing you've done?
Me? I've never done anything egregious! Hashtag keep the compact! I'm the ideal student! All the people out. It's uncanny! There can't be two! Will the real Dean McGlarris please stand up?
Nicolaus!
I'm ruling over the people. What do you need?
I just checked my HighFlex calendar. You're not supposed to be here.
You'll never take me alive, Mel!
Of course I will take you.
Nicky on a quad, 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 quad.
The Careers and Unemployment Management Center welcomes you to the very absolute bullseye, dead center, center of business, Columbia Online Business School. Here at the CUMC, we pride ourselves on helping students land the most desired MBA internships and jobs across all industries and functions. This year, however, has been challenging. COVID-19 has forced companies to cancel internships and rescind offers. With no end in sight for the pandemic, we knew we had to get with the times or risk being left behind. We pivoted our focus away from traditional recruiting paths to a new, up-and-coming industry ripe for penetration.
I was absolutely devastated when my consulting internship was canceled just 2 weeks before the end of the school year. I had just signed a lease in San Fran. I was fucked. But then, I heard about these new independent contracting opportunities with this hot new startup. OnlyFans was the answer to all of my problems. Sure, an $150K starting salary at Bain sounded appealing a year ago, but I've made more than that in just this past summer alone. I traded in my pantsuit for my birthday suit, and now I'm debt-free. I bet the class of 2019 can't say that.
CBS students have dominated this new normal, and more of them are jumping in and getting wet in the sex tech industry. Coffee chats are wide open, practically gaping, and easier than ever before with webcam chat.
Hi Ella, how are you doing?
Doing well. Tell me, I wanted to know, what is the hardest part about your job?
It's all hard, rock hard. We could go on for days without blowing our workload.
What types of personalities thrive at OnlyFans?
At some companies, no one likes being around that anal girl. But here, that's never a problem.
Is there anybody there? Excuse me? Hello?
Oh, hi. I'm Francesca.
Oh, hi. Yeah, it's great. First of all, can I ask you a couple of questions? What's the pace of the job like there?
We operate at a high vibration.
Tell me about collaboration. How is your team?
We're tight all over. We find that group work results in better outcomes. The more, the merrier.
How about the culture?
It's real.
I'm sorry, but I think there might be something wrong with your audio.
Oh no, it's just here we're really warm and always open. We always come together at the end of the day.
And what skills do you...
Ella, our time is up, honey. If you'd like to stay on and ask more questions, that'll be $20.
Want to gather more info about OnlyFans? We've organized industry panels every week.
Hi everyone, Tracy Baloney here with a brand new career panel. I'm pleased to be joined today by CBS alums who top the charts and their partners.
I really leaned into the community during my time at CBS. I picked up some hard skills that I use on the job every day. The two French guys on my learning team taught me about the Eiffel Tower, and the military vets really helped me with my spread eagle. In the Gourmet Club, we learned to make cream pies.
Big data is bigger than ever, and that could not be more true than right here at OnlyFans. Our front-end stack is pretty thick. I've been able to own that command line and probe that database, thanks to what CBS taught me about manipulating my Python.
Thank you, panelists. All first-year students, be sure to stop by Uris Hall today to pick up your patented 2-in-1 face mask blindfold so that you're fully equipped for recruiting season.
Our new and improved case study material and experiential learning model will ensure that you will always drive that willingness to please. Our new tech classes are on the cutting edge. Through the power of OnlyFans, our students have left Columbia more prepared than ever.
I thought bigger, and now I am bigger.
When negotiating my benefits package, I took the whole thing.
Remember, when getting a job at OnlyFans, the recruiter comes before you.
At Morgan Stanley, I'd just be another face in the crowd. Now, for $5 a month, everyone can watch me WACK.
The CUMC is proud to report that OnlyFans is Columbia Business School's top employer. From all of us here at CBS, we wish you stimulating careers that leave you satisfied.
like a dream come true. But if by chance you're here alone, can I have a moment before I go? 'Cause I've been by myself all night long, hoping you're someone I used to know. You look like a movie, you sound like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light, in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were sad of getting old and made us restless. It was just like a movie, it was just like a song. I was so scared to face my fears, 'cause nobody told me that you'd be here. And I swear you moved overseas. That's what you said when you left me. You still look like a movie, you still sound like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light, in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were sad of getting old and made us restless. It was just like a movie, it was just like a song. When we were young, when we were young, when we were young, when we were young. It's hard to admit that everything just takes me back to when you were there, to when you were there. And a part of me keeps holding on, just in case it hasn't gone. I guess I still care. Do you still care? It was just like a movie, it was just like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young. When we were young. Let me photograph you in this light, in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were sad of getting old and made us restless. Oh, I'm so mad I'm getting old, it makes me reckless. It was just like a movie, it was just like a song. When we were young.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water, and I think of all the things what you're doing. In my head I paint a picture. Since I come on home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? dodging all the time. Are you still dancing? Since I come on home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over,
Hello, sir. Thanks for coming to your health compact review.
No problem.
So you don't think the compact rules apply to you?
Absolutely. I'm a dick.
Okay, tell me exactly what it means to be a dick.
Well, the first thing I do is...
No green pass!
Like a dick.
Ignore arrows!
Like a dick.
Eat indoors!
Like a dick.
Adjacent urinals!
Like a dick.
Skip Purell.
Like a dick.
Touch all doorknobs.
Like a dick.
Close Watson room.
Like a dick.
No flu shot.
Like a dick.
Before a hug!
Like a dick.
Get rejected!
Like a dick.
Swallow sadness!
Like a dick.
Cough in my hand!
Like a dick.
Get nasty looks!
Like a dick.
Cry deeply!
Like a dick.
Crash happy hour!
Like a dick.
Less than 6 feet!
Like a dick.
Shotgun a White Claw!
Like a dick.
Shake a hand!
Like a dick.
Pull my mask down.
Like a dick.
Take a selfie.
Like a dick.
Buy a ticket.
Like a dick.
To Aruba.
Like a dick.
Oh, fuck Salon! I can't fucking do it! Shit!
Final
flag!
Like a dick.
Plus are social!
Like a dick.
In an apartment!
Like a dick.
No open window!
Like a dick.
Score some coke.
Like a dick.
Sing karaoke.
Like a dick.
Hamptons party.
Like a dick.
Lick the subway.
Like a dick.
Eat street meat.
Like a dick.
Finish Manhattanville!
Like a dick.
Saw a vampire!
Like a dick.
Fuck the curl!
Like a dick.
Stepped on a nail!
Like a dick.
Swam in the Hudson!
Like a dick.
Got MRSA!
Like a dick.
Now I'm dead!
Like a dick.
Uh-huh, so you violated every aspect of the compact?
No doubt.
You get MRSA and die.
Hell yeah.
And I think at one point there you said something about having sex with the curl?
Nope.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you did.
Nah, that ain't me.
Okay, well, this has been eye-opening for me.
I'm a dick.
Yeah, no, I got that. You said it about 400 times.
I'm a dick.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm a dick.
Oh, I heard you. See you later.
Like a dick!
Weekend Update with
Nancy De Silva
and Sam States.
Welcome to Columbia Business School Online. I'm your host, second-year student Sam States.
And I'm your host, first-year student Nancy De Silva, constantly wondering why I left a six-figure salary job in the middle of a global pandemic to attend the University of Phoenix and tell jokes to a virtual audience.
Nancy, sounds like maybe you're regretting your decision to take yourself out of the workforce during these unprecedented times.
I'm sorry, Sam. Are you asking me to reflect on my decisions with the benefit of hindsight? This is a comedy show, not weed.
Well, maybe this will cheer you up. We all have made it to the end of the semester, and boy, what a semester it did. Campus culture is dead, we're all squares on screen, and any socializing we do has to be kept a secret as Dean McGlaris' doomsday bunker.
If nothing else, this semester has been an anthropological exploration of what happens when CBS students who have been locked up are given an ounce of freedom. Spoiler alert, they fuck it up within a week.
On the note of freedom, after Follies tonight, we will be airing the much-anticipated MMA-style smackdown between Kyle Campbell and Chanel Washington, which may just end in a furious makeout session. Place your bets with the Sports Business Association during the break.
Speaking of break, our team of investigative journalists have been hearing rumblings that hundreds of CBS students are planning simultaneous personal travel itineraries for the holidays. The full details of the story are still too early to call, but we're going to be bringing you live updates of the migration patterns of CBS students throughout the night.
To get things started, we're going to go over to our man at the big board, Mike Sena, to follow the story. Mike, how's it going over there?
Hey, thanks Sam and Nancy. It's good to be with the Follies update team. The energy's really great tonight, isn't it? I'm Mike, and I'm going to be keeping tabs on this migration in real time. So far, early results tell us that the pre-trip quarantine protocols have just been sent via WhatsApp to everyone involved.
I see, so you seem to be implying that planning efforts have moved away from school-owned platforms and onto private encrypted channels. Is that right?
That's entirely correct, Nancy. So what we're starting to see here is this gradual concentration of CBS students gathering outside these rapid testing clinics across the city. We suspect that the students will get their tests in the next few days and then be shacking up inside their homes until their trips. We'll let you know if we see any more movements throughout the night, although it may take days or even weeks to certify these results. It's really anyone's guess at this point. For now, back to you, Sam and Nancy.
All right, thanks so much, Mike. As we continue to wait for the results of Big Board, we bring you another story.
The new testing policy at Columbia allows students to opt into voluntary weekly COVID tests. They no longer need to be selected as one of the lucky 5%.
Early reports indicate that droves of CBS students have taken advantage of this policy. It seems that it doesn't matter what the substance is, so long as business school students are able to put something up their nose once a week, they're satisfied.
In fact, testing administrators say that it's surprisingly easy to get that Q-tip as far back as it needs to go.
Ain't that the truth? And speaking of a non-discerning bunch of kids, despite the existence of a disease that spreads faster than screenshots from Slack, CBS students are still looking to leave school with letters before and after their names.
Many students, however, are finding that their experience in the CBS dating pool leaves something to be desired. According to the 7 Qualtrics survey responses we were somehow able to get, it seems that being locked inside for the past 9 months has significantly impaired our CBS gentlemen. They now finish faster than the time it takes to snag an in-person class spot on campus.
Nancy, I'm sorry to tell you, I don't think that's actually COVID's fault. I think we were always kind of like that.
Oh, that is disappointing, to say the least. I was trying to give you all the benefit of the doubt. Is there any hope at all?
Well, one option is you can try the men Wharton.
Sam, if I wanted to date someone from Wharton, I would have just asked out my old boss's executive assistant. With millions of Americans working from home this year, one of the biggest topics on our mind is cybersecurity. Here at Follies, we've been partnering tirelessly with ITG to ensure that this is a safe, family-friendly, professional show with the highest standards of... Whoa, why did you just go back? Sam, what's going on in the studio? Are you getting that?
Yeah, what's going on back there?
This is the LinkedIn info section, right?
No, this is Follies Update. That's in the Zoom next door. Can you get out of here, please?
Okay, cool. Thank God. Mike has something for us, so let's cut away from whatever this mess was. Mike, what's going on?
Hey, thanks Sam. Good to be back here. So after that big uptick in concentrations outside these testing clinics that we were talking about earlier in the night, we're starting to see significant decreases of students attending class in person. You can actually see on this screen here that campus is ice cold, shivering on our student population map. These classes are emptier than a second year's spring B-term schedule. I mean, that's like nothing, all right? What are these students doing inside? I mean, we'll be tracking down the answers for you throughout the night and in the coming days.
Okay, but we probably know why, right? I mean, early predictions might indicate that they're all staying inside in preparation for a gigantic group trip. But then again, they might just be tired of schlepping to campus to sit in a room for 3 hours with their masks on.
I mean, Nancy, that's some pretty rampant speculation. I want to make it clear to all of our very innocent viewers at home that we have no official word on any trip plans. For all we know, this trip has never and will never happen. I mean, I certainly haven't booked any tickets yet, all right? It is still just too early to call to make any sense of these pre-egregious behaviors from the student body tonight.
Mike, we're also hearing demands from the first years to count every COVID test before commencing winter break plans. The second years seem hell-bent on moving forward without finishing the count. Can you shed a little light on this situation?
I mean, wow, Sam, I mean, you sound like you have an MBA from Stern or something. But don't worry, I'll be happy to break it down for you. All right, you see, the first years still have a lot to live for. Internships are honestly just right around the corner, so they need to be on their best behavior. And now there's a promise of a vaccine, arriving just in time to salvage their MBA experience. So they're really in no rush. They don't want to screw it up. However, the second years are really running on borrowed time, and they're less likely to give a shit.
Thanks for clarifying there, Mike. You know, Nancy, I swear, waiting for these results to roll in feels like it's more endless waiting for OSA to release the ECAT.
Moving away from our live migration coverage, it's time to turn to one of the biggest topics on students' minds this semester, the high flex model. What started as a well-intentioned attempt to reactivate campus has turned into a microcosm of all of the tensions between the student body and the school. This has brought up many questions that we will address in our segment, Really, with Sam and Nancy.
All right, let's get this started. OSA, really? You thought that training 2 classes a week for one 3.5-hour block would somehow make the core more tolerable? Really?
Oh, and really, professors? You had a whole summer and you have a whole PhD, but figuring out the best audio for a lapel mic combined with a face mask is beyond the capabilities of your gigantic brains? Really?
And let's not forget Expo. Really? You thought that creating another open forum for the entire student body would be anything less than the present-day equivalent to the Coliseum? The only reason to log on to Gov Updates is to witness Bloodsport. Gov Updates is a road to hell paved with hot goss, fake news, and receipts. Really?
CMC, really? Did you really think you could trick us into thinking that nobody's summer internship was canceled? One of my PAs told me their tech PM job turned into an hourly wage TA position to help a professor count his grant money. Really?
All right, okay, so I got it. Really, second years? You spend spring semester whining about dying to be back on campus. And then, when you're given the chance, you say, you know what? Spending another year growing roots into my couch with the ability to blame the university for all my problems sounds like fun. Really?
And don't think you're getting out of this unscathed first years? Really? You sent in your tuition to CBS knowing full well that you'd be going to school online, and yet you have the audacity to complain about the academic experience? What were you expecting, the Zoom Dead Poets Society? Really?
All right, then, Nancy, I think it's time for us to wind this down a little bit. Segment's already going a bit longer than an email from Lee Bollinger. Let's cut to the Juneteenth level summary.
Okay, one last one. Contact tracing team. Really, Columbia? It's the worst kept secret that you keep testing the same 5% of people. I'm sure you just cherry-picked the most agoraphobic weirdos in the engineering school to fill out that sample set.
I mean, come on. CBS is run by a professional statistician. You know that p-value is useless. Really? Really?
God, that felt good.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
Whew. On to more sensitive news stories. In light of COVID-related social restrictions, the CBS community has become racked with paranoia and anxiety around students narking on other students for violating the health compact. With this being top of mind for our classmates, the Follies update team turned to the prestigious Knight Badgett Fellows to get on the case.
Sorry, Nancy, what was that thing you just said there, the Knight Badgers?
Yes, Sam, the Knight Badgers. You know, the ones who sit in the back of your classes and remind you once a week that they're on loan from the journalism school, that they just get to pick and choose what parts of the core to take, like exempting out of accounting.
Oh, okay, right. Those lucky bastards. You mean the students who are journalists, but they finally admit to themselves that they'd like to make money someday?
Yes, you guys. They were able to develop a proprietary tracking technology that goes beyond IP address tracking and can pinpoint the exact moment that you were narked on.
Wait, Nancy, that actually sounds pretty cool. How's that work?
It's pretty easy. Why don't you get out your phone now and everyone watching at home? Take out your phones, I can show you how to do it.
All right, phone's out.
Cool, so once your phone's out, go to the camera.
All right, I'm in the camera.
And then at the bottom left corner, you just click the selfie functionality.
I'm in selfie
and
mode.
take a good hard look at yourselves because you're all the fucking narcs. Stop posting photos of yourselves on Instagram without masks on. Come on.
Nancy, I'm not gonna lie, I think you lost me there towards the end. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna keep blaming everyone around me because that's what leaders do.
Nancy, Sam, we're getting a lot of movement over there on the big board. You really have to check this out.
Oh, okay, great. Let's cut to Mike for our latest update.
I mean, wow, this is truly great stuff. We're seeing unprecedented migrations from the Upper West Side to a few different points throughout the tri-state area. We've actually got a lot of movement upstate. It seems like the Catskills are the destination. And I think we're going to be able to call it with 95% of IP addresses reporting. But wait, this is interesting. We're also seeing a lot of action at JFK Airport, which would actually indicate some type of international travel.
Wow, that is pretty ballsy, Mike. I gotta say, I can't really think of any country that's cleared by the CDC for travel. And even the ones that are can't be letting Americans in. Where do you think they could be going?
Once again, Nancy, it just is too early to call. We'll have to wait until we do a thorough review of IP addresses. This process could take weeks before the results are certified. At this point, I imagine though that these students feel like they're getting away with it.
Alright, so Mike, not on the record, give us some hypotheses. What's going on at JFK?
So a few thoughts, and this is, entirely unofficial. But let me give it to you here, Sam, alright? It could be that every international student has had a lot and had enough of this raging dumpster fire of a school year, and they want out. And to be fair, the domestic students probably want out too. But the most likely scenario is that the second years had secretly planned a major winter break trip to somewhere big, like the lost city of Atlantis.
Thanks so much, Mike. Hopefully we don't have to endure 4 more years, weeks of Gov updates as a war zone until this gets figured out.
We here at Follies update support the troops, so it is with a heavy heart that we'll be having a moment in honor of the fallen accounts of the ongoing CBS Instagram course.
In the arms of the angel, fly.
Right, now that's enough of that. Get off Instagram. We're all on TikTok nowadays.
Alright, well, in welcome news, OSA has indicated that the school will be providing an explicit clarification on the COVID travel policy in the near future. They expect an announcement to come around the same time that the Manhattanville campus is open for business, so we hope that the class of 2033 enjoys the policy update.
OSA also announced in that town hall that students are bound by the health compact's rules and regulations, whether or not they've actually signed it. They have also announced that they will be teaching a new block week course next semester called Plausible Deniability, How to Cover Your Ass and Keep Your Job.
Class cleared for 5,000 points, it's pretty wild.
Nancy, Sam, I can't believe I'm saying this, but we're ready to call this thing.
Wow, are you sure that we don't need to drag this out for another week, Mike?
No. There is no need to send the student body into a collective panic attack. Not again, anyway.
So is it what we thought?
Well, Sam, Nancy, in all my years, I've never seen a flip this large. It actually turns out their initial predictions were completely off, alright? These students aren't traveling from the airport, they're heading to a logistics facility next to the airport.
Not sure I heard you right there, Mike. They're not getting on a plane at JFK?
Nope. So earlier in the night, this looked like a lock for our second years heading to a nearby tropical destination. But then my Amazon Prime delivery arrived, and it was handed to me by none other than Satchil and Ashley. Turns out they got jobs at Amazon.
That's great. Sounds like they got PM roles at Amazon?
Sam, if you mean PM, meaning parcel manager, then yes. But actually no. It turns out their full-time offers got canceled, and the Amazon delivery guy was the only job they could get. Same thing actually with the entire second year class.
Okay, fine, second years can fuck off. What about first year internship? Are those canceled too?
Yep, 100%. But I asked Satchil, and he said that if you send him your resume, he can get it to his shift manager by later tonight.
Mike, this is awful. What can we do?
You could always fuck off the Turks and Caicos.
Sounds good to me.
That's all for us. Remember, use a VPN.
Your future employers will be doing far worse to you than tracking your IP address.
Follies update, I'm Sena.
And I'm Nancy.
Live life egregiously and good night.
Hey, it's a holiday. I got hoes on hoes and they out of control.
2 bangs, 3 Adderalls, 1 brain cell. What the fuck? Yeah, you're moving out. Got me in a trance. We take time to get so damn. You ain't finna play hard.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
I was home with my kids, bitch, I'm a mother. No drama.
If you don't like the way I talk, then why am I on your mind?
I am a victim of a hate crime.
That's not what a hate crime is.
Well, I hated it a lot. Okay, you know.
What's the stock market?
What did you just say?
What's the stock market?
What's the stock market?
I don't know.
What are you, fucking poor?
I'm an art major. What is it?
What's the stock market? Oh
You're
my
confusing, babe. What is
fucking god.
it? I just want you to explain.
The internet. You know about the internet?
Yeah.
You know about graphs?
Yeah.
Charts?
Yeah.
Idiot.
What is it?
What is it?
I'm the board, the lightning, the thunder, kind of girl who's gonna make you wonder who you are and who you've been. And who I've been is with you on these beaches, your Venice bitch, your diehard, your weakness. Maybe I...
How many people of color do you have on your board?
We'll circle back to you.
Hi, yes. Can you tell me how your company supports your LGBT employees?
Great question. During Pride Month, the company changed its logo to rainbow.
Recruiters check diversity, boxes like this. Better get us while we're here, don't miss. Recruiters fill up your quotas right here. We got the chops, don't have no fear.
Recruit me, recruit me, recruit me, recruit me now, recruit me good. Interview me just like you should. You'd hire, chat if you could. I'll tell you what you misunderstood.
I'm a woman and black, boost diversity just like that.
I'm white, but gay, bring a little zhuzh to your webpage.
I'm Asian, don't forget me, we are also POCs.
Me too, military, my old job was straight up scary.
Knock knock, we're here, have nepotism shook with fear.
First you gotta put money into it. Don't stop, just do it, do it. Then you just pick some of us less represented folk. Bring some color to your old boys club. Make sure we keep moving up, all the way to the C-suite, yup.
Diverse thought, what's not to love? Stop talking that pipeline mess. There's mad talent, just say yes. Instead of hiring your neighbor's son. Give me a chance, man, I just need one. Won't regret it, I'm way more fun. The gene pool, thank God I won.
So pick me now, yeah you should. Elevate your firm, oh yes I would. This melanin looks so good. Karens and Kyles wish they could.
And the disabled, they exist, it ain't no fable.
Latino, soy fuego, soy perfecto, no seas ciego.
You might be black, so don't you tease. Wells Fargo wants you, but choose us please. We'll comp you well, fill your pockets with cheese. Won't touch your hair up, promise we'll keep. Had one toke in the past 10 years. Keep scoping out diversity fairs.
Based in Ohio, LeBron's from here. Join us in Idaho, have no fear. 101, you'll be popular here. Refer a friend so we have a spare. Sit together, we might stare. Bias training only once a year.
So come it now, feels so good. Up your game with Muhammad. No grass, bet you won't. Neurodiversity, things you don't.
HR, listening, all your teams need seasoning. Pokemon, collect us all, boost your next earnings call.
It's 2020, you can't wait, you look like Congress at this rate. Not gonna debate, you need me more than I need you. No excuse, just do, and that's on period, boo. My bag secured, now this firm's got flavor.
Knock knock, then we're just here. Pick some of us less represented folk.
Knock knock,
Instead of hiring your neighbor's son. Give me a chance, man, I just need one.
Knock knock,
then we're just here. Pick some of us less represented folk.
Knock knock,
Instead of hiring your neighbor's son.
Nicky on the squad, 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 squad.
Sir! Sir! Your mask! Your mask! Fix it! Fix it! Fix it! Fix it! Okay, sir. For a flex dollar, fuck, marry, kill. Me, Todd Jick, and Medini Singh.
It's got to be Marita J.
What? How dare you? I'm the right answer from all three! Screw you! Excuse me, ma'am. For a flex dollar, can you name one company recruiting on campus this fall? We just need one! Just one company!
Amex?
No! Amex canceled all their interviews! Just one who's actually coming!
What's that other one?
Nothing! There's nothing! No one's recruiting on campus! Ah! CNC Trisha! Jay! Trisha! Tiffany, someone help! We need Jeff! We need Jeff! Excuse me, sir. Sir. Yes. How good are you at following COVID directions?
I think pretty good.
Okay, I've got a challenge for you. For 10 flex dollars, that's worth half of a moldy sandwich in Euro Deli. All right, can you do a challenge?
Yeah.
All right, you've got to find a place to use the bathroom, but you've only got 10 seconds. Can you do it without infecting yourself?
Yep, sounds good.
Don't get infected. All right, get up here. Ready, set, go. 10, 9, 8, 7. No, you can't use that. No, that's 5. Can you say you're 11? You gotta go for snow. You gotta go for snow. Oh my God, there's no water in there. Oh my God, you're a pervert. No means no. No means no. Long day. Good day. We got some good stuff done. Where are the Snickers? Did you eat all the Snickers? You monster! I told no a thing!
Come on, the mermaid. Yes.
Nicky on the quad. Nicky on the quad. He's making dreams come true. Nicky on the quad.
Riots have erupted at Columbia Business School, where students are fed up at being exploited by the university for free labor. With this movement likely to continue, the entire Ivy League stands in danger of losing its primary revenue stream.
What happened, Lee? What happened?
I've negotiated my butt off, Giorgio. They won't budge. I've reimbursed their facilities fees. I've given them high flex. I even got rid of the undergrads. I've tried everything.
80% of our university's functionality is run by free student labor. Tell me, Lee, where does that leave us?
What are you suggesting?
In order to get the students to stand down, you must brainwash the dean of Columbia Business School.
But how?
Start by convincing him that there is a, hot, young, new, competitive entrant in his field.
Oh, I think Kostis can be molded and manipulated like the great pillars of the Greek Parthenon.
I think it was during my tenure track that I perfected, but I have a diverse portfolio of looks. There's bewildered, overwhelmed, and of course, my personal favorite, no, there are no lights in my apartment.
Wow, is it true you're working on a revolutionary new look?
You mean Magnum? It's nowhere near ready yet.
Color me titillated.
Maglaris has been the hottest thing since hubby for a full year. It's hard to imagine anyone stepping in to steal his thunder. Except for his incoming hot administrative popularity competition, Rockoff. He's so hot right now. Rockoff. A rookie sensation that's burned his way into the eye sockets of the business school world with his hotness and shrewd blanket decision-making. Rockoff.
I cannot stand Rockoff. Why does he get to send out so many student surveys? Plus, he stole my silver fox look.
He has the most perfect pelvic structures, so thrustable.
My name is Scott Siegel.
Yes, but what about his pelvic structures?
My name is Scott Siegel. Smile.
Guys, do you ever think there is more to life than being really, ridiculously good looking?
Muglars, you know who can help with this important issue? Joe's Coffee!
You put the boom boom into my heart. You send my soul sky high when your loving starts. A jitterbug into my brain. It goes to bang, bang, bang till my feet do the same. But something's bugging, something ain't right. My best friend told me what you did last night. You left me sleeping in my bed. I was dreaming, but I should have been with you instead. Wake me up before you go. Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. Wake me up before you go. I don't wanna miss it when you hit that high. Wake me up before you go. 'Cause I'm not planning on going solo. Wake me up before you
Guys! Hello, students. Welcome to the town hall. Unfortunately, I need to announce that I am...
Hey, yo, Jace.
What is this?
Say something to her. Holla at her.
Stop it! I'm announcing that I am stepping down as Dean of Columbia Business School so I can get back in touch with my roots. Papa, I have traveled here illegally to a CDC level 3 country to see you. I have quit as Dean and have decided to join the family business.
Kirkland brand hand sanitizer? You know that dries out my skin. It only kills 98% of germs. Go draft my next school-wide email immediately.
Don't say that, Papa! I love you! Luckily, I am with my father.
I know. We want you to come back to CBS. Come back and be a professor for Leader's Voice. We need your superior oratory talents to invigorate the class.
Leader's Voice, my dream. I will come back to Columbia Business School for the kids. Oh, hi, Rakov. Sorry you weren't offered the Leader's Voice class. I guess they need someone with superior oratory skills.
Whatever, man. I think that you are just jealous that I don't need the touch-up my appearance feature on Zoom.
Rakov! Let's settle this once and for all in the classroom.
It's a prof-off!
All right, who's gonna call this sucker?
If nobody has any objections, I believe I might be of service.
Is that Jake in a box?
All right, gentlemen, let's have a clean prof-off. One professor teaches, the other duplicates, and then elaborates. I don't want to see any calculus, and those students should leave feeling extremely confused. Let's get to work, gentlemen.
You better run, you better do what you
disqualified.
Dean McGlaris, Dean Rockoff. Emergency staff meeting in 2 minutes. Follow me, you Greek Adonis.
Okay.
The Ivy League schools are responsible for some of the greatest market crashes in history, and the deans are their puppets. They're charismatic, well-spoken, and most importantly, they don't think for themselves.
That's not true!
Shut up! Yes, it is.
Okay.
How do you think we got all this free student labor? With unemployment at an all-time high, Bollinger had all the dean's fellows and high-flex TAs he needed to carry out the Ivy League's bidding. McGlaris, Rockoff, you're our only hope.
Fine, but I cannot work with Rockoff. He's made it clear that I don't offer any value.
But, Mags, wait a second. Mags, you don't understand. I've been trying to prove this whole time that I'm as good as you are.
Seriously?
I've been so intimidated by your beautiful silver hair.
And I'm jealous of how hot you are.
And I think you give the best lectures.
And I think you're really hot.
Fuck Bollinger. We need to save the economy. And I think I know how. If I can just hack into the market, I can raise all the stock prices.
God, you little devil. Let's go. Ugly Rakov, hack the market.
I'm trying, but all I see are letters and some numbers. Where's the market?
The information is in the terminal.
Oh. The market is inside the terminal. Okay.
What is happening? The market is still free falling.
Really? That didn't fix it?
I cannot keep Magnum from the world anymore.
Magnum, it's beautiful. How do you explain today's incredible action with the Dow surging 555 points?
这份马萨阿格斯佛出更多，创5个月来新高。
Dean McGlaris and Dean Rockoff have done it. Students are getting paid internships again and have taken to the streets to celebrate. What will we see next from this power duo?
You know what, compadre? I'm sick of all this M7 madness. It's bad for our souls.
I hear you, man. We should start our own business school.
That's a fucking great idea. But, we have to make sure there are hot people.
That goes without saying. Oh, and we should also teach them to be great speakers like me.
Yes. We'll teach them about money stuff and looking hot.
And stats.
Well, maybe. And in speaking good.
Yes. We will call it the business school for students who do not speak good and who want to look well and do money stuff good, too.
S4SW2PLMNQSVABDF.
Rokov, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Let's go find some donors.
Let's do it.
needs to jump in because I don't know the answer to that question.
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I'm a little lost, but fair enough.
You know, like, I have no fucking clue what you just said, but hell yeah, man, I'm gonna speak my truth.
But fair enough.
You stay up all night.
Now, I could have taken a different road, I could have been huge by now if I'd taken a different path in my life, I could have been famous, I would have been massive. Instead, I've just chosen to waste my time in a pathetic school with loser teachers and idiots like you. And I'm so sick of it. You're pathetic. I'm better than all of you people out there, I'm better than all of you.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
The college experience is far from what students expected or what they paid for.
Demanding tuition refunds as classes move online.
The university will not be discounting tuition, and it will not be refunding any tuition.
That's why I enrolled in the University of Westfield online.
They know that the product they're offering is inferior, telling students one thing, getting them to sign, and then offering a completely other thing.
I earned my degree sitting at home in my pajamas.
Bitch better have my money, money. Bring back 100, take 20, 20 more minutes then I'm coming. I could fuck you longer, but bitch I'm in a hurry. Hurry up, Hussein boat to the money. Swear I'm the shit, everybody fly around me. Rap like hustling, you hustling with dummies. I got a big ego, bitch don't touch me. Fucking for some money, fucking at the country. Twisted with the homies, you at home lonely. Call it Macaulay, poking white boobies. Fuck the police, these niggas know they know me. 50 for the rollie, niggas ain't brodies. Hoes got them tripping, cuffing like cufflinks. Don't know where her tongue be, rinse it in the fucking sink. I don't care what the bitch think, I just know one thing.
Bitch better have my money. 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 Bitch better have my money.
Yeah.
Bitch better have my money. Bitch better have my money. Bitch better have my money.
All I really wanna see is the money. I don't really need a D, I need the money. All a bad bitch need is the money. I got bands in the coop, bustin' out the roof. I got bands in the coop, bustin' out the roof. I gotta fly, I need a jet, shit. I need room for my legs. I got a baby, I need some money, yeah. I need teeth for my egg. All y'all bitches in trouble, bring brass knuckles to scuffle. I heard that Cardi went pop, yeah. I did go pop, pop. That's me bustin' that bubble. I'm the Sonny with the drip, baby mommy with the clip. Walk out bodies with a bitch, bring a thotty to the whip. Is she fine or she fake? God damn, walking past the mirror, ooh. Damn, I'm fine. Let a bitch try me, boom. Hammer time, I was born to flex, yes. Diamonds on my neck. I like boarding jets, I like more than sex. But nothing in this world that I like more than coke. Money, money.
Alright. Old ways, new women, gotta keep a balance. The girl of your dreams to me is probably not a challenge. I've been counted out so many times I couldn't count it. Funny how now my accountant is having trouble trying to count it. To the people that think that I owe you shit, payback's a bitch and you know that shit. Y'all niggas getting too old for this. Please don't think nobody notices. I've been up for way too many days. Y'all sleep enough for me anyway. Y'all don't be doing shit anyway. Y'all are not true to this anyway. OVO, East End, reps up, we might just get hit with the Rico. Everyone home for the summer, so let's not do nothing illegal. I gon' make 50 million and I give some millions to my people. They gon' go Tony Montana and cop them some Shaq at the free throws, but they're from the wave, fam. There's not much to say, fam. They told me to tell you mans are some wastemans and stay in your place, fam. My dad is from Memphis and I am the king. I should probably just move into Graceland. Madonna's a ting I know and I'm the king of pop. I'm building Never Neverland. How he hate me when I never met the man. Woo!
Listen, you hear that?
a bomb. Met her at a beauty salon with a baby Louis Vuitton under her underarm. She said, I could tell you rock, I could tell by your charm. Far as girls, you got a flock, I could tell by your charm. And you will see him on TV any given Sunday. Win a Super Bowl and drive off in a Hyundai. She was supposed to buy your shorty Tyco with your money. She went to the doctor, got lipo with your money. She walk around looking like Michael with your money. Shoulda got that insured Geico for your money. If you ain't no punk, holla, we want prenup. We want prenup, yeah. It's something that you need to have. Cause when she leave your ass, she gon' leave with half. 18 years, and on her 18th birthday found out it wasn't his. Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke niggas. Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke niggas. Get down, girl, gon' head, get down. Get down, girl, gon' head, get down. Get down, girl, gon' head, get down. Get down, girl, gon' head.
Where's my money? Here's a jar right here, 20%.
Bitch better have my money. Louis 13 and it's all on me. You just pop and shot. Kamikaze if you think you're gonna knock me out the top. Shit, I'm right in the backseat on my brand new golden cat. Don't act like you forgot. I called it shot. Like blah. Pay me what you want. Don't act like you forgot. Bitch better have my money.
You sure you're studying business? You should know these big ones. Come on.
Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look and you'll see into your imagination.
What will we do?
We'll begin with a spin, driving in a world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be.
minutes. 1,051,000 moments so cool. $251,600. How do you measure B-School? In spreadsheets, in surveys, in day trips, in cans of White Claw, in socials, in makeouts, in breakdowns, in dread. In $251,600. It will be worth it, they said. This is Yours town. There's no one here, it's Yours town. Looks like a toilet, Yours town. Percy's design.
Free coffee in Lehman and shotguns in Eurus. M7 status and a signing bonus. Walk out of parlor bar smelling like piss. These are a few of the things that I miss.
Scavengers, fall break-in, spring break-in, fall ball. Follies live on stage and in-person cold calls. MBA students with hope in their midst. These are a few of the things that I miss. Summer intern had me a blast.
Summer intern happened so fast.
I met a firm crazy for me.
Met a boss strict as can be.
Summer nights working away to get a return offer. Well, tell me more, did you make an impact?
Tell me more, did your startup get back? I'm a first year, why does nothing work here? Can't we just get shit-faced? Firms that I meet, they tell me I'm sweet, and baby, they love the chase. I'm a first year dominating Zoom, dear men lining up in droves. Bachelor dandies, married no ringsies, what's with all these man-hoes?
Totally prepared am I to face those businessmen. Timid and shy and scared, not I. Don't need no help from Glenn. I need someone older, hot, wiser, coaching me through the core. You're a second year, headed for the real world. PA, you'll do for sure.
I dreamed a dream when I applied, when hope was high and debt worth having. I dreamed that I would get a job. I dreamed that firms would actually want me.
Oh, I was young and unafraid. My dreams were made without much planning. There was no debt then to be paid. No Cancun sun, no Munich Boorstein.
I had a dream this school would be so different from this hell I'm living, so different than the brochure seemed. COVID has killed the dream I dreamed. You're recruiting, don't forget your name tag.
Take note.
You are zooming, don't forget your background.
You can vote.
You're recruiting, don't forget your name tag.
Take note.
You are zooming, don't forget your background.
To provide us all with great wealth and network, but that's all gone till we find a way to a COVID vaccine.
price of high flex, not a price that you're willing to pay. You cry with those side zoom backgrounds when you could come to Iturrey, say hi. I'm so sad. Remember we made an arrangement in all those town halls. Now you're making me mad. Even despite this pandemic, Iturrey all needs you. You'll be back soon, you'll see. You'll crave the smell of Iturrey deli. You'll be back, time will tell. You will long for days of what's in hell. Tuitions rise, attendance falls. You're on Zoom, texting through it all. And when push comes to shove, now your internships won't count for credit to remind you of my love. Da, 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 da. She's long gone. And no, don't change the subject. You know, on travel I object. My selfish, privileged subjects, my less hot than me subjects. We suffer together, 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 together. You'll be back like before. Remember that survey, your attendance you swore. I'm doing my best to be nice to you. I can squash this beef that we've been through. So come back, you'll be glad. It'll be the best 3 hours that you've had. 'Cause when push comes to shove, I'll make hollow threats and force you onto campus.
Oh, and I'll cut your TA pay in half. With no warning.
To remind you of my love. Da 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 da.
This is egregious! This is egregious!
Los Angeles. Is this here, that's where Santa is. You gotta get down to Los Angeles. Is this here, that's where Santa is. You gotta get down to Los Angeles. Is this here, that's where Santa is. You gotta get down to Los Angeles. Is this here, that's where Santa is. You gotta get down to Los Angeles. Is this here, that's where Santa is. You gotta get down to Los Angeles. Is this here, that's where Santa is. You gotta get down to Los Angeles. Is this here, that's where Santa is. You gotta get down to Los Angeles. Is this here, that's where Santa is. You gotta get down to Los Angeles. Is this here, that's where Santa is. You gotta get down to Los Angeles. Is this here, that's where Santa is. You gotta get down to Los Angeles. Is this here, that's where Santa is. You gotta get down to Los Angeles. Is this here, that's where Santa